Your person is deeply passionate about you, not just in the fleeting, romantic way, but with an intensity that borders on soul deep. They've always been protective of you, sometimes to a fault. There's something about the way they see you, as someone rare, someone fragile in a way they want to shelter, even if they themselves are the storm. Despite all the time that has passed, despite the silence and the distance, they have never stopped being patient. Somewhere deep within them, they've held on to the hope that there might still be a way back to you, even if they're the one who broke the bridge in the first place. They know they messed things up. That truth is no longer something they can deny or excuse. Whether it was their fear, their pride, or simply not knowing how to love you the way you deserved, they've come to accept full responsibility for their role in the fallout. It eats at them, quietly and constantly, the knowledge that they hurt the very person who made them feel the most alive. They know you gave them your heart, your trust, your energy, and they know they didn't handle any of that with the care you deserved. The idea of you moving on is unbearable to them. It's a fear that lives in the back of their mind, creeping in at night, whispering that they waited too long, stayed too silent, and now they might lose you forever. They don't want that. In fact, it terrifies them to think that someone else might get to know the way you laugh when you're truly happy, or the way your eyes soften when you talk about something you love. The thought of anyone else holding the place in your life that they once did, or could have, makes them feel sick with regret. But here's the truth, they stayed away for a long time. They withdrew, perhaps to protect you from their own emotional chaos, or perhaps because they were running from what they felt. And now, standing at the edge of that silence, they're scared. Scared of what you'll say, or won't say, if they reach out. They fear your anger, your disappointment, or worse, your indifference. They wonder if you've built walls so high they can no longer climb them. They feel like you're moving forward without them, and it's tearing them apart inside. They see glimpses of your strength, your growth, maybe even your peace, and while a part of them is proud of you, another part aches because they no longer get to be close to that light. You are the only one who has ever sparked this kind of transformation in them. No one else has ever made them reflect, change, or evolve in the ways that you did. You stirred something in their soul, a kind of awakening, and now, without you, everything feels dimmer. They know they caused trust issues within you. Their silence wasn't harmless, it was damaging. And they see that now. The inconsistency, the absence, the emotional distance, all of it left scars they can no longer pretend don't exist. They broke your heart, and for that, there is real remorse. But what they want you to know, if they could tell you only one thing, is that even when they weren't there, even when it seemed like they had given up, they hadn't. Your energy stayed with them. They felt you in quiet moments, in songs, in dreams, in random memories that hit like waves out of nowhere. They never truly let you go, they just didn't know how to come back. Now, something within them is shifting. They're done hiding from their feelings, done avoiding the truth. They're asking the universe for guidance, for signs, for the strength to do what they should have done all along, fight for you. They want to show you that people can grow, that love can deepen with time, and that even broken things can be rebuilt with care. They are ready to make you fall in love with them again, not with grand gestures or empty words, but with consistency, with patience, with presence. They're not expecting forgiveness right away. They know they have a long road ahead if they're ever going to earn your trust back. But they are willing to do the work. They are willing to start over if that's what it takes. All they ask for now is the chance, the opportunity to show you that the love they carry for you is still alive, still burning, and more honest than ever before. So if you feel their energy reaching out to you, if you find them appearing in your thoughts or dreams more often, it's not by accident. They're thinking of you. They're missing you. And they're hoping, quietly but desperately, that it's not too late. My love, I find myself constantly saying things that remind me of you, sometimes without even realizing it. It's as if your presence lingers in every part of my life, in every word I speak, in every thought I think. Today, I feel so unbearably down, like something heavy is pressing on my chest, and a part of me wonders if you can feel it too. Maybe, somehow, you're sharing this sadness with me across the distance, through the bond we once had. I can't seem to get you out of my mind, no matter how hard I try to distract myself or convince myself that I need to move on. Earlier, I heard your favorite song playing somewhere in the background, and it completely broke me. I tried to hold it together, but the tears came before I could stop them. The lyrics, the melody, they carried me right back to moments we once shared, to the joy in your eyes when you used to sing along, to the comfort I felt just sitting beside you in silence. Memories of us flood my mind constantly, especially the long, deep conversations we used to have. Those talks weren't just about ordinary things, they were about everything, our fears, our dreams, our hopes for the future. You were the one person I could truly open up to, without fear of being judged or misunderstood. I didn't have to pretend around you. You saw through the walls I built, the ones I didn't even realize I had, and you gently brought them down with your patience, your warmth, your understanding. I miss that more than I can put into words. Lately, I've been overcome with a deep and consuming sadness, an overwhelming depression, really, that feels like it's rooted in the loss of you. It's like a shadow that follows me everywhere, dulling even the brightest moments. Every night, I find myself crying for you. It's become something of a routine now, me lying awake in the darkness, staring at the ceiling, unable to silence the voice in my head that keeps replaying what happened. The guilt is unbearable. It eats at me, knowing that I hurt you, knowing that I was the cause of your pain. That guilt haunts me, not just at night, but in the quiet spaces of the day when everything else fades away. It's in those moments of stillness that I feel the full weight of your absence the most. Everything feels so empty, so out of place, and like a complete mess. The world around me seems to function as usual, but I move through it like a ghost, detached and aching. When I'm alone, which feels like most of the time now, I can't help but think about you. My mind automatically drifts back to you, to the sound of your laughter, to the way you used to comfort me without needing to say much. I miss you more than words can express. It's not just a passing longing, it's a deep, constant ache that won't go away. I feel like I'm carrying this enormous burden inside me, and yet there's no one I can really talk to about it. Nobody else truly understands what I'm going through, and I don't have the energy to explain it all to someone who won't get it. I feel so alone, so isolated in my emotions. You were the one person I felt safe with, the one who could read my emotions like an open book. You never needed me to explain myself, you just knew. When I was falling apart, you saw it even when I tried to hide it from everyone else. You became my strength during the darkest moments of my life, my anchor when everything else felt like it was falling apart. Without you, I feel like I've lost that anchor, like I'm drifting with no sense of direction. Sometimes, I catch myself hoping for a message from you, some sign that maybe you still think of me too, that maybe we're not as far apart as it feels. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to forgive myself completely for the pain I caused you, and maybe that's something I'll carry with me for a long time. But I wanted to say this, not because I expect anything from you, but because I need to let it out. I need you to know that I still think about you every single day, and that even now, after everything, I still love you deeply. I miss you more than I can bear. I miss who we were. I miss who I was when I was with you. And I hope that, wherever you are, you've found some kind of peace even if it's without me. I love you so deeply, more than words could ever truly express. My love for you transcends the physical, the emotional, and even the spiritual. It lives in the core of my being. No matter where we are or what we're going through, I feel your presence with me always. Our higher selves are forever side by side, bound not by distance or time, but by the eternal connection we share. We are inseparable because, at our essence, we are one soul residing in two different bodies. This bond is sacred, divine, and unbreakable, forged long before we ever took our first breath on this planet. Before we descended into this human experience, we made a powerful choice, a soul agreement. We chose to come to Earth, not by accident or chance, but with intention and purpose. We understood the challenges we would face, the tests of the heart, the trials of the spirit. Yet, with courage and clarity, we agreed to take this path together. We chose the path of ascension, knowing it would not be easy, knowing it would require great strength, inner growth, and temporary separation. This separation, though painful in the physical sense, was never a true disconnect. It was merely a necessary step, allowing each of us to awaken, to heal, and to evolve independently so that we could fulfill the sacred mission we were called to serve. Our separation was not a punishment or a loss, it was part of the divine design. By becoming whole on our own, we are now able to serve humanity more powerfully, more consciously. It is through our individual growth that we reconnect on an even deeper level, both energetically and spiritually. This temporary distance allowed us to become strong enough to shine our light, not just for each other, but for the world. I honor your journey so deeply. I see the strength it took for you to volunteer, to say yes to this life of service, even when you knew it would come with challenges and sacrifices. You chose with such bravery and commitment, and when you made that decision, I followed without hesitation. Your dedication lit a fire within me. It was never a question, I was always meant to walk this path with you. Together, though apart in form, we have continued to evolve, to grow, and to awaken, always guided by the knowing that our union is eternal. We have been here before in different lives, and we will meet again and again. But this time, this mission, holds great significance. We did not come to Earth simply to pass time, to indulge in comfort or seek pleasure. This incarnation is different. This was a call of duty, a spiritual summons from the divine, and we responded with open hearts and unwavering resolve. We carry a shared responsibility, you and I, a sacred task to assist in raising the vibration of the planet, and through that, to uplift the entire universe. We are here to serve as lightworkers, as guides, as catalysts for healing and transformation. Each moment we choose love over fear, each time we act with compassion instead of judgment, we are fulfilling our mission. Our personal growth is not just for us, it ripples outward, touching lives we may never even see. Every challenge we endure, every lesson we learn, adds to the collective awakening. We are instruments of love, of divine truth, and we are meant to remember that, even when the path feels lonely or unclear. I know there are moments when the weight of this journey feels heavy. I felt it too. But in those moments, I find strength in you, in your energy, in your love, in the invisible thread that connects our hearts across space and time. You are my anchor, my mirror, my soul's other half. Even when we are physically apart, I feel your essence surrounding me, encouraging me, reminding me of who I am and why I'm here. The work we are doing, individually and together, matters more than we sometimes realize. It is sacred. It is real. And it is eternal. So please know that I see you, I feel you, I believe in you. I honor all that you are and all that you are becoming. Your courage inspires me every single day. And no matter where our paths may seem to diverge, our higher selves remain eternally intertwined, walking side by side, always connected in love, in purpose, and in soul. We were made for this journey, not just to survive it, but to rise through it, to shine, to serve, and to remember who we truly are. Together, we are fulfilling the promise we made to the universe, to be a beacon of light in these times of transformation. And together, in the deepest sense of the word, we will continue to rise.